before they get any better.
I mean, like, he's wearing an iWatch.
Well,
it's the same product, just in a more unstable software.
Battling evil.
I mean, the sky's the limit now. I still can't find a good porn generator.
If you guys can recommend a good porn generator, put it in the comments. Welcome to Two Gaming Dudes. I don't even want to joke about this. We're about to talk about AI.
You know, if I'm not a fan of gadgetry, silly little pointless gadgets.
Okay.
I love tech.
Sure.
I love useful tech that makes life easier and better. But I'm not a fan of silly gadgets. This is a silly gadget that you just showed me today.
Yes, this is a silly gadget.
What is this?
Well, this is what is it? I forget even what they call it. It's some little AI pod that attaches to your vest or your, like right here.
It's a wearable.
It's a wearable, and you push the button and you can ask it a question and it'll give you an answer.
It's called a clip.
Is that what it's called?
They called it a clip-on. So
okay.
you clip it on and you wear it on your shoulder there.
Yeah, so you can be like some dude from Star Trek. You can be like, beep, beep.
Right. The thing is, it looks an awful lot like an Apple iWatch, but without the strap. It just sits here.
Yes.
And as I understand, it functions the same way.
Yes. Except it doesn't actually connect to your phone, so it has to have its own separate cell plan. And there is a service fee. It's like $25 a month on top of the $700, $800 price tag. It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Well, the big selling point is that it's powered by AI. It's powered by AI.
I hate that. I hate it so much. I hate AI. All right? I'm just going to say, and I have to work with it. So I work with AI. I freaking hate AI. Let me explain, because I actually love AI. I use it all the time. I use it every day. It's in a lot of the work that I do.
Okay.
But I hate the state of AI and where it's at.
Go on.
So you got bullshit stuff like this, the stupid pin thing that you push and talk to, and then it goes beyond that to just everybody just wanting to put AI on everything because it makes you appear more interesting to like stock investors.
So it's the new bullshit buzzword for marketing. Exactly.
And then you just try to shove these garbage features into products that don't need it, don't want it, and it makes no sense. Everything from this goofy pin thing to freaking cars. Have you seen the Tesla?
Oh, yeah. It's a sweet ride.
Sure. So everything they talk about the Tesla, and they're like, it's innovative because it has AI, so it is innovative.
Okay.
And I hate that word too because it's not innovative. Innovative would be solving a problem.
Yeah.
So you've taken away the whole dash and you've put it into a screen.
Yeah.
There's not even a way to shift the car. That's on the screen. So I have to look over at the screen and go to the right menu options to change gear from park to drive.
Right.
And then you go to a different menu. It's just like a tablet, so you have to go to a different...
To turn on the AC.
Turn on the AC. Yeah. It worked fine. I've been doing shift and shift forever.
Yeah.
So moving it from here to a tablet that may or may not turn on, sometimes it doesn't boot up right, sometimes it might have... That's not intuitive.
That's overly complex.
That's overly complex.
Needlessly.
It's stupid.
It is stupid.
So that's what's happening here. And that's what I keep seeing in the world of AI is they're so quick to just, how can I shove this into a thing? Oh, I've got an idea. And then they shove it into a thing.
Well, here's the thing. It really is just an Apple Watch.
Yes.
It functions, it sends texts, looks up things on Google. It's just an iWatch.
Yeah.
But its core program isn't iOS based. It's AI based. Probably some
which doesn't
nonsense.
Mean anything. It's just another OS system.
All right. Well, look, I've got an iPhone 13X here.
Okay.
And I asked Meta, draw me a picture of the Empire State Building on the moon. And she did. It took 9 seconds.
All right.
It took I didn't have to do anything. It just came. I got AI here from some downloaded patch that happened while I slept a few months ago.
All right. I use ChatGPT because I have to use it for work, right? And I asked it to draw me an anthropomorphic giraffe in a bikini holding a lightsaber.
Could she do it?
Of course she could do it.
So why do you need the iWatch powered by AI?
You don't. Nobody does. So this guy here, who if you don't know, is Mr. Marques Brownlee, this dude has been reviewing tech for like 20 years.
He's like the last word on tech review.
Yeah. So he's one of the few that you can go to, and he's going to be like us. It's 100%. It's absolutely brutally honest. It just is what it is, right? And he came on. He's like, "Yeah, this is a piece of garbage. This is the dumbest thing I've ever had to review." Until he reviewed the other AI thing, which was called the Rabbit.
The same, but bigger.
Yes. And instead of pinning it on you, you have to put it in your pocket. Maybe not the same pocket as your phone, or maybe, I guess.
Doesn't matter.
But now you pull out your phone or you pull out your AI device. Why do I need both?
I don't know. Your phone does all of it already.
Yes.
And better.
Far better.
It's just they know that wearables are big, but they don't know what to do with it.
I guess.
Like,
you know what?
What's the next big... These executives sit in a boardroom like, what's the next big thing? AI. Well, how do we cash in on that? We're executives. We don't know. We'll come up with something we can sell. That's it. Come up with something we can sell.
Yeah.
All right, let me put this thing on.
And other times you have executives like, I've got a great idea. And then you got all the text going, dude, I really wish you wouldn't. I have all the money. All right, we're going to... I mean, I want to keep my job, so I'm going to...
Fine, I'll design an AI device for you. Fine.
Hey, there you go. I call it the Rabbit. It's the dumbest shit ever.
It follows exactly the specs you gave me. Sell that.
Have fun with that, marketing department.
It's just so dumb.
It's really bad.
I don't think the answer to making life, day-to-day life better is to disconnect us from each other even more. I don't need more tech. I don't need to be online more. I don't need more technology instead of real relationships.
No, and I want technology that actually solves problems.
Yeah.
I want technology that actually does make my life a little bit easier without it trying to take over my life.
Yeah.
Like, robotics came out. Robotics are going to make factory work a lot easier. So factory workers, you won't have to work 80-hour weeks. You can just work regular 40-hour weeks because now the robots will help. I'm just kidding. They're going to replace you and you're out of here. And the few that are remaining, you still have to work 80 hours. Isn't that cool? That didn't make anyone's life easier.
No.
So now AI comes out and is like, hey, do you work in video? So we've got this AI that'll actually take your video and cut it into chunks so that you can use it for marketing. Cool. I'm just kidding. It's so your boss who doesn't know how to edit video can pretend to edit video and it'll make some garbage clips that he can upload and then he doesn't need you anymore.
But it's free, so it can lay off the actual people that know how to edit. Yeah,
yes.
That's great.
So instead of helping a creative with their mundane projects, it helps mundane people do creative projects.
Poorly. Great.
And I hate that.
I don't know what the answer is, man, but things are getting much worse for everybody.
And they're going to continue to get worse before they get any better.
I mean, like, he's wearing an iWatch. It's the same product, just in a more unstable software. Because it's homemade. What have you invented?
I love the fact that it's because it's homemade. The projection that it makes, on your hand.
I've got one on my alarm clock. It projects the time on the ceiling, so I can see it when I'm lying down. You didn't invent shit.
It actually reminds me of, remember when the Game Boy came out and it was really popular, and then Tiger Electronics was like, oh, we could do that, and they came out with their handheld devices, like a bunch of them, and it was, God, it was so bad. It was me begging for a Game Boy and my grandmother going to the dime store and finding a Game Boy that only cost $4. There you go.
It's like boy. LCD.
Yes. You had the little pixel bleep, 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 bleep. That could only go like that, and then
Grand Prix racer. Wow.
Yeah.
Black dots. Then that's your Grand Prix car.
You'd have black dots that would come down, but your car was a cardboard cutout that you'd have to slide back and forth.
I remember.
That's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
You have the Game Boy, and someone's trying to come up with this garbage saying just as good.
Because it's got AI.
Because it's got AI in it.
I'm not buying one.
No.
Not for $50.
No one's gonna buy this stupid thing. No one's gonna buy the stupid Apple Vision goggles. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
If Google Glass didn't sell, Apple Glass isn't going to sell either.
No.
Because you look stupid.
And
It's impractical and it doesn't work.
That's the worst part. It's impractical. This is not helping. A really good wearable would be cool for me because I can't do the watches. The watches give me a really bad rash, so I'm not good with the watch. And I would love something in place of that. So instead of a watch, give me something else.
So when you get a text, you could just check it rather than reach in and check it.
Sure, yeah.
I guess that would save you a few seconds.
Yeah, something simple like that. That could be kind of cool, I guess. But this, that's not it. That is not it. I don't know what is.
I mean,
it's not that.
There's no screen on it. There's no screen on it.
No.
So let's say Dawn sends you a text message and you're, I don't know, sitting in the lunchroom. New text. Oh, play message from Dawn. And it's, later tonight, I'm going to I'm going to have you... Stop message, stop playing.
Man, that thing would have come off my chest and been stomped into the ground so fast. $700 in...
Did anybody think through what you're building here? Did anybody walk through the practical applications of this ridiculous little device?
No, because there wasn't a problem. So it's not solving anything.
Right.
So you just made a thing for the sake of making a thing.
Bravo. You summarized the whole fucking... That's it.
Yeah.
You've accomplished nothing.
You've accomplished nothing. You've helped nobody, and no one's going to buy your crap.
I hope these VC guys lose their ass on this.
It's sad, but it's like, no, you know what? You deserve to. You deserve to lose your ass on this. This was a stupid idea. It's a poor product. You raced it up to the market so you could capitalize on a buzzword. No. I hope you lose your ass on this and other people learn from your mistakes.
Yeah. Kick ass.
You know,
That's
thanks
how I
for
feel.
playing. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah. There's
your stupid prize. All right, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. I mean, would you wear one of these things? I mean, I know you're not going to spend $700. No one is going to spend money on it. But if you got it, like your rich grandma bought it for you because they thought you'd like cool stuff, would you wear it and use it?
I would buy and wear an Apple Watch, but not for the hundreds of dollars. If it was like $30-$40, I might even go as high as $50
For an Apple Watch?
for an Apple Watch, because it doesn't make my life that much easier. Okay,
Sure.
It's connected to this, and if this is in my pocket, I guess it's fine to have it. Whatever. It's got some neat stuff on it with the health tracking and whatever. I'd pay $30-$40 for it. Fine. I'm not going to spend $700 on an Apple Watch. It's not happening. If I'm blowing $700 on a watch, it's going to be a freaking Rolex.
Right.
Not something that's going to be obsolete in 2 months.
And there you see it. That's solving a problem. The problem is I want to look studly. The answer, Rolex. There you go.
So there you go.
All right, you know what to do. Leave some comments, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, catch you in another episode. Bye.